Hi guys, welcome back to the Resonator. Today I'm going to have a go at some Petri art. I've already mixed my resin, and this resin is Diction 1 part epoxy. I've actually mixed up 80 mils, but that's because there was only a little bit left in my bottle, so I thought I might as well use it all up because I'll be able to find some. If there's anything left over, I'll be able to find something to use it with. As always, when you're mixing your resin, make sure you take all the relevant precautions. Oh, and not spill it everywhere like I just did. Yeah, relevant precautions. Make sure you wear a respirator and gloves and an apron. Resin can be nasty stuff. And it is an industrial chemical after all. So I'm just going to move it to one side. As always, I'm going to spray my moulds with silicone release spray. Again, wear a mask when you're doing that. And I'm going to go in for the pour. So I'm going to do all of the ovals and see how much I've got left from there. So that's taken up about half. So I'm going to do these squares. These are a little bit more shallow, so I need to be careful how much I'm pouring. And all of these small ones, oh, there's one in there from last time that I forgot to put any ink in. All of these small ones that are marked, I've marked these because there's so many circles on these moulds that it's hard to remember which ones I want to do. And these ones will fit into some bracelet blanks that I've got. So I'm just going to fill all those. Oh, I've overfilled that one, I think. I might do these two big hearts as well. I'm not really into heart-shaped pendants, but some people are, so who am I to argue? Let's do a couple of those. There we go. Give my gloves a bit of a wipe. Okay, so I've picked out some colours. I've already had a look through and to have a look what colours I want. So I'm just going to go straight in with them. What I've actually done, because I've had a go at this a couple of times and I get a lot of this blobbing. I don't know whether you'll be able to see that. A lot of this, it works beautifully in the middle, but I get a lot of this blobbing around the outside. Now, I don't mind it, but that's not everyone's cup of tea either. So I'm using my same Sinker White, which is the Let's Resin Sinker, but I'm watering it down a little bit more. It comes straight out of the bottle and there's no instructions on whether you need to water it down or anything in the bottle. They just provide you with the little needle tip applicator and a funnel, which implies that you would just put it straight in the bottle. So what I've done is I've done a little bit of research, and I saw a video by Daniel Cooper where he was experimenting with different ratios of white Sinker. So I've actually added some 99.9% isopropyl alcohol. I can't even say it, but that's what I've added into it to water it down a little bit. So this is pretty much an experiment to see if I can get any of these without blobbing. So let's go in with our colours. I'm going to do a couple of bright ones. And I just want to go in with maybe 3 colours for these big ones. Let's go with a green. And then for each colour, 1 drop of Sinker White. Make sure that it's really well shaken up. I'm going to overshake this now. Well, there's no such thing as overshaking it, but you know what I mean. So 1 drop per colour. Oh, that one had 2, but there you go, can't take it out again. So I'm not going to do these ones yet because I don't want to be reaching over them once the colour's in. So these ones, I think I'm just going to go with trying to do the fire ones. Is that the yellow I wanted to use? Yes, it is. Okay, so I want the fire coming up from the bottom. So I'm going to do 2 drops of yellow. In fact, I'm going to do 3 drops of yellow because when I did these last time, there wasn't enough yellow. And then I'm going to do a drop of red in the top of each heart. There we go. So I'm going to leave that one as it is. Where else did I go? The square ones. So let's go with some teal. In the bottom. And then I'm just going to put Sinker White in the top and leave these as a single colour and see how they go. I think that's, oh no, there's those little ones as well, isn't there? So let's do purple. We haven't done purple yet, so let's do 1, 2, 1. Okay, let's see how those ones do. I think that's all of the ones in that tray. I believe so. So let's just move those up a little bit. Let's go with a nice lime green this time. That's quite bright, isn't it? And we'll go pink on this side. And a sky blue. Blue's pretty safe to put with pink and green, I think. This one I'm just going to go with blue and purple. I'm just throwing these colours in now. Already the white sinker feels quite different in the way that it's spreading. Couldn't remember whether that was the one that I already put some in or not. So this one, I'm just going to do pink on one side and the white on the other. I think that's all of them in there. Okay. Is that, yeah, that's the hard one. Okay. That one's running over because I didn't actually realise that I'd overfilled that one, so that's going to make a lovely mess when I come to do the stir on that in an hour. Oh well. Probably too late to pipette any of that out actually now that I put the colour in. Oh well, clean up on aisle 2. Might have just salvaged that. I've probably made a mess of what's going on actually in the resin, but at least it's not going to flow everywhere. I might just put a little bit more sinker on that, see what happens. It's all just one big experiment. Can I see any more here that I haven't done? That's the hard one. Yeah, they're all empty. That one's got a big bit of negative space in there. So, I'm not sure what to do with it. Let's put a little bit of blue on there. And another drop of sinker. So I'm not going to go in with any black on these ones, I don't think. I think we'll leave them bright colours. Oh, I think I might have ruined that one. Okay, so I'm going to leave these for an hour. I am going to come back every 10 minutes or so and just have a little test, because we want the resin to get to like a stringy consistency. When it gets stringy, it's then time to do the stir. So I'll check back every 10 minutes, but it'll be probably between 45 minutes and an hour before they're ready. Oh look, that's flowing back again now, so that doesn't look quite so bad. Okay, so I'll be back shortly for the stir. So these have been curing for about 45 minutes and the resin is now nice and stringy. So we're going to go in with the stir. And I'm going to start at the top here. These ones I want to make like flames. So I'm just going to pull the yellow up through the red. I'm wiping my stick each time. Being careful not to scrape the bottom of my moulds. And the rest, I think, apart from this, the two hearts, which I think I'll do flame patterns again, I'm going to do swirls. So starting from the middle, no, sorry, starting from the outside in, I'm going to go round to the centre. While I am doing this, I just want to thank everybody for their support and thank everyone that's bought me a coffee, that's been watching my videos and subscribing and liking, leaving me comments. I love getting your comments. I try and answer all of them if I can. So far this has been a really rewarding experience and that's all down to you guys, so thank you. That's all of those in that one. Oh, I caught the bottom of my mould then, so I hope that one's going to be okay. Like I said earlier, this is very much an experiment because I've tried watering down my white sinker with some 99% alcohol. Now there is some negative space in some of these, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's too late for that now. This is the one that I overfilled, so I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with this one. I took some out, but that might have ruined the placements of all the inks and the white sinker, but we'll see. And these two, I'm going to do flames again. So there we go. Now, one thing I didn't do before I added the inks was to check for bubbles and flame any bubbles that I saw. It's too late for that now, but I should also say that once you've put the inks on, never go in with a flame after that, because the inks are alcohol and they will ignite and you'll end up with a fire. No one wants that. So now we just have to leave these for 24 hours and we can demold them tomorrow. So I'll see you back for the demold. Hi guys, so it's time to pop these out. They've been curing for 24 hours. I'm quietly optimistic. They look quite pretty. I can see a little bit of blobbing in a couple of them, but they look okay to me, so let's get to it. So I'm going to start with the flamey ones. Oh, that's lovely. No blobbing in that one. A little bit of negative space, but nothing too bad. That's lovely. Love it. Let's go with the next one. And again, no blobbing. Oh, I'm so pleased with these. Even if the rest of them turn out rubbish now, I'm happy with those two. Okay, let's go with these ones because I think these might have blobbed. Little bit of blobbing, but I'll bring them up to the camera in a minute when I've done the others, but it actually looks like a crashing wave. So I'm not displeased with that. I really, really like that. I can feel that these are a little bit under poured, so I'm probably going to have to top them up with a little bit of clear. But hey, and it's the same again. A little bit of blobbing down the bottom, but again, it looks like a crashing wave. I actually really love those. Let's go with these ones. Again, no blobbing. Not as much depth as I would like, but these are really, really small. So, and I did those for my bracelet blanks. So, tiny bit of blobbing at the side there, but nothing really to worry about. Love that. Do like that colour. Okay, let's have a look at these big ones. Oh, I can see a little bit of blobbing on the edge there, but other than that, that's gorgeous. Yes, I do like those. I'm very, very happy with these so far. Oh, look at the colours in that one. Oh, that's stunning. Let's move the mould out of the way and move these over. Is there any blobbing in that? No, not even the tiniest bit. Oh, maybe, oh no, I tell a lie, a little tiny bit there, but it's pink. So. So let's bring these over. So far I'm extremely happy. Okay, let's go with this pink one. That's a little bit blobby, but it's more like spores. I'll bring that up close in a minute so you can see. That's actually deeper than those. This one's shallow. Oh, look at that. No blobbing. Beautiful swirl in the middle. Lovely bit of depth. You can see like a ribbon going round. Okay. Oh, I'm really pleased with these. I'm so happy with these. So clearly my sinker was just too heavy. I just love these. They're really tie-dye. No blobbing in that one. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Very, very happy with these. Okay, let's go with the square one this time. Little tiny bit of blob in there, but it's more like spores. That blue's just gorgeous. Got another blue one here. Oh, that is just out of this world. I love it. Let's go with a heart. Now that, I'm not sure about that one. We've got some nice little spores, but I think the colours have muddied a little bit. I'm surprised at that because I actually only put pink and purple in that. So I'm not sure about that one. Not so keen on the colours. I mean, the effect's great, but I'm not so keen on the colours. And last but not least, oh wow, that is gorgeous. These are going to make the most gorgeous pendants. Oh, absolutely love them. So bear with me and I'll bring them closer to the camera. Okay, so let's see if I can get you some good shots of these. I actually love these. They're tie-dye, they're sort of psychedelic, and these are going to make gorgeous pendants. Look at the flash of that blue. I think this is probably my favourite. So happy with these. And these I think are really cute because even though they're blobbed, they look like crashing waves. Absolutely love those. Let's go with the fire ones. I'm really happy with those. Really happy. This is the one that I wasn't sure about the colour because it had muddied a little bit. It's okay, but I'm not keen on the way the colour's muddied a bit there. And this one, I absolutely love it. It's like gas flame. And these ones have come out super. This one's a little bit blobby, but it does have some nice depth to it. These ones are more shallow, and the swirls have come out beautifully. So I am extremely pleased, very happy with these. Nice to not have a fail. Yeah, so thanks to everyone that's been buying me coffees and liking and subscribing. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to put videos out on a Tuesday, Thursday and a Saturday at the moment. If you've got any ideas for colour combinations or projects that you'd like me to have a go at and see how I can cock it up, leave me a comment and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.